Maybe you've heard the stat that 90% of people that try trading fail. That's actually awesome and should be extremely motivating and inspiring. Let's talk about why that's the case. I fully realize this may sound kind of goofy or wait, what are you talking about? But bear with me and I promise I find it inspiring and hopefully you find it motivating and inspiring too. But a lot of people, they never get started because they hear this statistic, and to be honest, some people say that wait, 90%, it might actually be a little bit higher than that. But whether we're talking 90, 92%, point being, most people fail when they're trying to become traders. So I want to do this for a living. I want to become a professional trader. I just want to I want to work from home. I want to just have it be a good side income. I want some sort of variation, but they want to have some consistency in the market. And then they see the stat, wow, 90% fail. 9 out of 10 people fail. Now, why that's the case, I have videos upon videos. So just go through the free content I have, and I touch on this in a multitude of different ways on why that's the case. But I don't want to focus on why. I just want to look at the inspiring and motivating thing here is if 90% fail, that means what? 10% succeed. And what does that mean? That it is possible. You can trade professionally. You can, now when I say professionally, I don't mean you have to go on Wall Street in some fancy suit. I mean you can sit at home in your underwear and you can make it work. It is possible. So the people that throw out all these stats all the time, oh well, 90% of people fail. Well, 10% succeed, meaning it is possible. Or in other words, let's look at it like this. Have you ever heard of a professional roulette player? Have you ever heard of a professional slot machine player? Of course not. Why? Because that is total randomness. That is total gambling. There is nothing you can do to become a professional, roulette player, professional slot machine player. It would be great. I fully realize if you could just walk into a casino, sit down at the slot machine and just, talk about just awesome. But there's no stats out there. Long term, there is no such thing as consistent returns. There's no such thing as, a way to make a living doing that. Now, sure, you could make a living by one pull and you win, a huge amount of money. Hey, I'm set for life. But that's luck, right? I'm assuming I don't need to kind of touch on that. But let's go back over to trading. There is people that succeed. Is it a small amount? Yes. Why is it a small amount? Like I said, there's a ton of reasons why most people, fail. A real quick one. New people, the first thing they're always want to say, I need to open up a broker. No, you don't. A broker is like one of the last things you should be opening up. You should first learn just what the heck is even going on in the first place. But most people think, I got to open up a broker. That's just one tiny example of why most people fail, because their priorities are all out of whack. Now, I don't blame people because that seems very logical that that's the first stage, but it's not. It's not even anywhere close. So sure, a lot of people fail because there is a lot of just randomness out there in terms of how to actually do it, but nobody is disputing the fact that it is possible. So use that as motivation. Use that as inspiration. Now, if you're out there, Clay, I'm going to become a professional roulette player. I see no stats that offer any sort of hope. I don't see any stats that say 99% of roulette players fail, but there is that 1% that do it professionally. I've never seen that stat. No such thing. Total randomness. Same with slot machine players. I've never seen a stat that says, well, 98% of those that attempt to become professional, slot machine players, they fail, which means 2% actually do succeed, meaning it is possible. No, I've never seen that one either. But I've seen plenty of stats out there that suggest that, hey, trading is possible. Is it small? Yes. But so many people, I want to go down that path, but I got to remind myself, Clay, you have a whole library of videos that are free that explain and touch on why most people fail. But this video, it is possible. So look at that 10% as let's look at it as the glass half full, meaning, glass half empty would be, oh wow, 90% of people fail. To me, it's glass half full. 10% of people actually succeed. It is possible. So keep that in mind when you get out there, when you're feeling frustrated, when you're thinking kind of down on yourself, am I wasting my time? You might be wasting your time if you're, depending on the what you're doing to try to figure things out, but you're not wasting your time and sort of chasing something that's never been proven to be possible. It's been proven to be possible. Everybody would agree on that. It's just a matter of can you actually get there. So 10% of people succeed, 10% of people figure it out, but to end, that just means that it is actually possible. Hopefully that motivates you. Hopefully that keeps you wanting to grind, wanting to keep that axe to the grindstone and just keep on chugging out there. And you know, I'd love to come alongside you and help you out, but that's just besides the point. If you have another route that you want to take, that's cool too. But be motivated. It is possible.